Let's see here. Where are we? Where is everyone? It's kind of grainy in here. What's up, Jack? Deb? Ron? Music for the Soul? John? Kevin? Zach? Trevor? Sean? Michael? Chops? What's up, Chops? Eric? Steven? Timothy? Thank you. Humberto? JS? Leon? Deb? Thank you, Deb, for the postmodern video. Compliment. Aaron, Shane, Robert, Edgar. Okay, I can't see anybody else now. Ethan, Sheldick. Is that what it says? I can't read. Too small. Just been to see Bohemian Rhapsody again. Nice. Watch my Green Day video. Oh, I was waiting for the comments from the people there. Um, Green Day fans are going to be pissed or something like that. So I blocked the first two comments that came out because they were, of course, the ones that had. They always rise to the top, the negative comments, because they got all these likes. So I just go and delete those ones, and then all the normal comments follow them. But it's always the 15-year-olds that are commenting on those ones. Thank you, Roberta. Um, it's interesting. Some of the videos that I do. Uh, I like to do videos on the "What Makes a Song Great" series. I like to do songs that are really well written songs, but that are also well produced. Um, One of the things about hearing isolated tracks, and I know that people would want me to hear things off Dookie, the Green Day record, but there's so little to talk about. There's no layering or anything. It's you know, there's nothing. The structures of the songs are so simple. The videos would be, well, it's kind of like my Blink 182 video, which are great. That video was really cool, but that video actually has a lot more stuff in it than a lot of the Green Day Dookie album, which I love the songs off of. I really like that record, and I've got those tracks. I'll probably do another Green Day one after, but this record is incredibly well produced. And part of the thing about having people hear the isolated tracks is that I want them to hear good tracks that are things that are well produced and well recorded. In addition, I think that that's important. So, what's up, Dino? How do I get the tracks, Humberto? Okay. uh, Robert, I'm never going to do an Earth, Wind, and Fire track, unfortunately, and I have a bunch, but they are blockers. I played Fantasy on this channel about, what, a month ago, maybe? Some of you heard it, I think. And no, I didn't play it on here. I uploaded some music from it, and I played some of the tracks. I put an unlisted video. It got blocked immediately. My new thing now is like with the Green Day video. I didn't know if it was going to get blocked or not, so I do a scheduled release, and I I schedule it for about 15 minutes after the video is up to see if I get a YouTube notification, which I did on this, saying it was demonetized, which is great. Demonetization's fine. Blocking is bad. I didn't think Green Day was a blocker, um, but you never know. Especially when you got 650,000 subscribers on a channel. I think that some of the things the whole idea is that they don't want you to compete with their content. So I'm trying a couple new experiments here too. I haven't been doing as many live streams lately, and my live streams do not get very many views. And this is about the YouTube algorithm. I'm doing a little experimenting with the YouTube algorithm. Um, because of the size of my channel, a good a good number of views, and these are things that you think about because it's like, you want YouTube to if you're going to put in all this work, you want YouTube to push out your videos. And I was talking with Amy Nolte about this last night, actually. Um, I talked to Amy. We're going to try and get together and do a video when I'm out in LA for NAM. But when the nobody uh, so nobody knows how this YouTube algorithm works, but some channels they push more than other channels. And I've talked to people that told me that their channels' views have gotten cut in half. I talked to somebody recently last week that he was telling me that his channel got half the views that it did in the couple years before. The videos were just not pushed by YouTube, and typically a good number of views per subscribers. I've been doing my own just research on this. I get research, whatever. Casey Neistat, if you look at his channel, he has 10 million subscribers, or maybe 11 million, and he gets about a million views per video. A 10% rule. So you figure that I have 600,000, so my average views should be about 60,000. And but I have many videos that have 20,000 views because I haven't changed my content, and I do a lot of weird videos that they're all niche based because my channel is so broad. But I'll do things like interviews with Victor Wooten. My interview with Victor Wooten has 30,000 views. Why? Why don't people care about that, My interview with Steve Vai got over 100,000, Sinister Gates, but you got to wonder that. But yet, I get a lot of subscribers on my channel for having videos that don't get a lot of views. Even though I have a lot of videos that get a lot of views, I also have, I just have such a wide range because I do so many videos on so many topics. You're right, Tom. The new people don't check out any of the old videos. This is the joke of it. So the whole postmodern video, postmodern music thing was an experiment. And really, the experiment was because I didn't decide about what I was going to do until I started editing the video, and I basically edited out all my commentary on it to see if people would just write what they're going to write in the comments, which is what they did. They just wrote. They just went off on their own philosophy and how I was wrong about something when I really didn't say anything about it in the video. I said postmodernism in music is bad, sucks, right, in the title. But I never said the term postmodernism even in the video. And yet, and I didn't And I didn't delete any comments or ban anybody. Any of the offensive stuff, I left all the stuff in there. So I left everything in there. I didn't touch it. And I was wondering if, I ban people for offensive comments because I don't want my comment section to be a cesspool. And that's the only way. You see the holiday fatigue show. Why do people keep saying that about me? This is a lighting thing in here. I'm being lit from above. Um, I'm being lit from above. I know I look worse like this, but do I look better right now? There we go. I'm lit so poorly in here. My God, I look terrible on here. So get my water. David, you're very welcome. Keep keep going on your radiation. It's good. Track lighting. I know track lighting is terrible, right? I know we need wardroom. Yeah. So, so I made this video and I decided, okay, I'm not gonna touch anything in the comments. I'll let the most offensive comments stay in there. And it didn't. It performed better than any of my videos on the first day. So, I mean, the term postmodern in music means nothing. It really means nothing. I mean, really, what is postmodern? You know, it's a nothing term. Yet, it's simply a buzzword. It's not postmodern postmodernism philosophy or postmodern philosophy. Postmodern music is just it's a nothing. I'm going to eat part of a muffin if you guys don't care. Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's see here. It's a chocolate muffin. I shouldn't be eating it. Postmodern is a. It really doesn't apply to music. Now, if you go back and watch, people are saying, Rick, why are you bad mouthing postmodern music? And it's kind of a joke, right? And I say, so I started commenting on things. I didn't comment on any of the. I didn't comment on any of the videos until tonight, or any of the comments until tonight. This one person said, or I said something like, "What opinion are you talking about?" I didn't even say anything about that, and I said he was talking about what about this composer? What about that composer? I said I didn't mention any composers. I mentioned no composers in it. You're the one mentioning composers. So, and he said, then he writes back, he says, well, I've been following your channel for a while. And he says, and I said, I have videos that have very few views called sound mass or polychromatics or, I mean, I have so many, what those people would consider postmodern videos on my channel, but nobody ever watches those, right? But if you put that word, because it's a loaded term in YouTube, you get all these people that will come and watch the video. So this is interesting. This was a real experiment. So after one day, you can look up and you can see, Tom, I had a really good one with this one guy, a really good one. It was brutal. Um, so you can see how many subscribers people say, "Oh, you're doing it for clickbait." No, clickbait is to get you views and subscribers. So I got from that video in one day 4 subscribers to my channel. 4. That's it. My tool video, my first tool video, got me 15,000 subscribers. Okay, so I can do a video. If I wanted to get subscribers and views, I would do videos on Dream Theater, Rush, Tool, Yes, progressive. I do progressive rock and metal all the time. Videos on film score. I got 4 subscribers from doing that video. That means those people, all those people, this was part of my experiment. All those people are going to the video because of the buzzword in the title. They have no interest. They don't know what my channel's about. They don't know that it's a music channel. They see that and they have to put their Jordan Peterson stuff in there, or their go on talk about Goretzky and Penderecki and blah blah blah. Talking about many composers who I'm big fans of, right? Elliott Carter, and saying that how could I trash those people? It's like, well, I never mentioned those people. I didn't mention one composer, not one. Well, I did. I mentioned Thomas Newman in there. But by putting nothing, by not deleting any people for their foul language or anything like that, and just letting everything fly, I got 4 subscribers. So, but it's interesting. I mean, I still can't figure out how the YouTube algorithm works though. The equivalent of screaming Freebird, David. That's exactly right. That is great. That is great. But I did some yes, I'm going to interview Ken Andrews. I did some serious trolling on this video today and some of my comments. But as an experiment, it actually did exactly what I thought it would. It really did. But it's funny though, because people thought I was on both sides of this. Or I had one person say, "I'm unsubbing." I always laugh at that. Once in a while, I get a person like that. I'm unsubbing, dude. Unsub. Why do you got to announce it? You got to have me see that. You got to have everyone see that you're unsubbing. I just think that's so funny. I'm unsubbing. People get so bent out of shape about stuff like that. But I'm curious to see. I'm going to try not do a live stream for a week. So I have a new thing that when people tell me I'm wrong about something, I said, one of my comments today was, well, it's my opinion, and last time I checked, my name was on the channel, unless, of course, you bought Google and I haven't heard about it yet. So um, anyways, it's fun. It's fun. I have a lot of fun reading and responding to these things. The antagonizer. I am, Deb. That's the thing. The instigator is really what people used to call me because I used to just try and, you know, get people to get mad at me and keep instigating, and then they would and then they forgot my assistant Ken. You guys have seen Ken in some episodes, and Ken is the most laid back guy in the world. So I'd sit in the back control room when we work on projects, and I'd say, his nickname's GL, and I'd say, GL, dude, what's your problem? What are you doing this for? And I'd just keep busting on him, and the band would be sitting here and listening, and he'd say, come on, man, you gotta give me a break. And I was like, God, it took you that long. He would be he's so calm. It's harder. It became harder and harder to get him to get pissed off at me. Then he just laughs at it now, and then it became ineffective. But I'm sorry about this. I'm trying to talk and chew. I apologize. Excuse me. Okay. So, where is Norman's rare guitars? I have no idea, Roberta. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat. I probably shouldn't have bought the muffin down here, but I ate the top off it, and it was sitting upstairs, and it was getting, it was gonna go bad. So I was like, I'll bring it down right now. When is the PRS video up? They haven't even sent me the files yet. They have not sent me the files. I can do a video on Elliott Smith, definitely. Norm's is in LA, okay. I would absolutely do a Steve Vai song and what makes a song great. I'm going to do a video with Sinister Gates when I'm in LA. Tommy, thank you so much. I think that, so I told you, I think I mentioned this the other night. I have a track by The National, one of their biggest songs, that I'm going to be doing. And I'm wondering, how many of you know who The National is? I'm really curious about this, because they're a huge band, huge indie band. Never heard of them. I want to know how many people have heard of The National. They can play 5,000 seat places everywhere. Yes, no idea. Never heard of them. Interesting. Interesting. This is unbelievable. Heard of them, but nobody on here really knows. Interesting. So my friend Mike works with the band. Mike, who's been on my channel a bunch of times, Mike Loy, and he told me that the people that are going to come, that are going to watch this video, none of them watch my channel right now. Um, he said it's a completely different group of people that that would never go and watch one of my videos. They wouldn't they wouldn't seek it out. He said it's going to be um, it'll be totally different. Um, are they minor league baseball? Um, um, by the way, what do I look for in an assistant? Um, well, something different. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. This'll um, yeah, and nobody knows them here. This is really fascinating, right? Ricardo, isn't that weird? No one knows them here. How they're a huge band. No one knows them here. This is really amazing. Ricardo, are you shocked by this? Okay, so a few people. Wow. Interesting. It's fascinating to me. Um, it's not weird. I just a lot of people don't know them, but if you're in indie rock world, everybody knows them. They're the biggest. They're the biggest indie rock band. Them, the War on Drugs. Arcade Fire. They're the biggest. The National's a massively big band. Um, why would any group of music fans not like your videos? No, these are people that would never see that probably don't go to YouTube or would never go to my channel. Just because my friend Mike just said that. He said there will be a lot of new people that you will get that he thinks will dig my channel, that are National fans. They have no idea. So so here's a funny story. I don't know if I've told this on here before, but I'll tell it again. Yeah, they headline massively big festivals. Huge. I mean, tens of thousands of people. Um, I mean, people not interested in learning about music don't like this channel. Okay, so maybe Ken talked about it one night when I was on here, but I'll tell it. I'll tell you guys about it again. But so I started working at Tree Sound here in Atlanta back in 2000. I worked with this guy named Billy Hume, who I just did an interview with. That'll be up soon. And I had this assistant for the first week. I can't remember the guy's name. Some kid, long hair, and rocker. And I was doing some band. I mean, there's a lot of heavy bands that we were doing at the time. And so we worked for a week, 5 days straight on a project. Then he tells me, well, I'm actually moving out of town this week. I said, what? What are you talking about? We're just getting going here. I mean, I had all this work booked for months, booked at a time. So I went to the studio manager. Her name was Nina. No relation to my wife, Nina. And Nina says, I have the guy for you, Ken. I said, who's that? He's got really short hair, glasses. I said, what? That guy? He doesn't know about rock. He's a I mean, of course, me being the complete jerk that I am, I look at Ken and I see, okay, this guy's totally into Depeche Mode or something. He doesn't, GL, exactly. He doesn't know anything about rock. Actually, Depeche Mode's not, they're actually a rock band too. I'm thinking that he's into Aha or something like that, right? Little do I know that he knows way more about rock, uh, that he knows way more about rock than I do even, right? Um, so anyway, so Ken comes in, he starts working on this project, and first project, he's nervous because I would freak out um, if something wasn't hooked up right or whatever. There was so many time constraints and paying a lot of money. The bands would get all mad if something wasn't didn't work because it was all paid by the hour. You could never go overtime, nothing like that. The studio would charge you ridiculous things. It wasn't my studio. They were charging outrageous rates. So if something didn't work right, and they always had problems in their studio with things not working. So Ken was all uptight, and I remember saying to him, "So you want to work on major label records, right?" Or no, I said, "What?" I said, "Do you know anything about rock music?" Because we were working with some heavy band. He's like, "Yeah, I know about rock." And then over the course of a week or so, I realized this guy knows everything about rock. And so I'm thinking like short hair, glasses, everything. Ken's kind of nerdy. I'm thinking that this other guy that had long hair, this other kid, he was going to be the guy. But I realized that Ken knew way more about. He knew every rock band, every metal band, anything you could think of. He knew. Not only did he know he had their records, he could tell you every song. He knew every person in the band. He was he was Mr. Trivia when it came to this stuff, and it just cracked me up. And then I realized that he's the most competent, amazing human being on top of it. And here we are 19 years later, still working together on stuff. I have not heard the new Jacob Collier. Well, yeah, he's the Clark Kent of rock. I've heard a little bit of the Jacob Collier record. I'm waiting for the Jacob Collier solo record where he just plays piano and sings with no overdubs. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I want to hear. Um, I'm gonna enjoy that. I think. Um, that's a funny story, right? I mean, here I was being Mr. Judgmental on how he looks. He can't be a rocker if he doesn't have long hair. I once said to him, I said, "Okay, how much money would I have to pay you to grow your hair long?" And he says, "Oh, I can't grow my hair long. I have a cowlick right here." He would say this. I would just make it. I said, "Come on, man. If I paid you, $1,000, would you grow your hair and not get it cut for 6 months?" No, 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 no. Okay, how about $5,000? If I gave you $5,000, would you grow your hair long? He's like, nah. 5,000? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Um, Pretty funny though. Top three requirements for my assistant. I don't know. I mean, I have different. Um, oh, why long hair? Because he. I asked him if he ever had long hair because he's from Seattle, and I said, "Come on, did you have long hair during grunge?" Because he loved grunge. I mean, he's from Seattle. He lived through the whole grunge thing. I said, "Come on, dude, did you have long hair then?" He said, "No, I've never had long hair." I said, "Come on, during the height of grunge, you didn't have long hair. You lived in Seattle." And he said, "No, no, no, I never had long hair." And he was, "It just would look terrible if I grew it out." So, Amadeo, you grow your hair for for $5,000. I always thought, like, well, everybody's got a price. Tom, in high school, you had hair past your waist. Wow. Um, Dylan had one of his best friends over today, Truman, and Truman's the only friend of Dylan's that has long hair like him. Truman's got long blonde hair, and Dylan's got his long brown hair, and they're the only two. I asked Truman. I said, Truman, any of your friends in school have long hair? He says no. I said, Dylan, anybody in your school, any of the boys have long hair? He said no. And it's really hilarious that, I mean, my dad made me have a buzz cut when I was a kid, you know, and my dad would cut it so short he'd just go with a thing. He was a barber on the weekends when he wasn't working at the railroad. He'd just get out his buzz his buzzers and just lop it all off. But I said to Dylan, I said, Dylan, I said, you don't even realize how lucky you are. I don't even care if you have long hair. And Dylan doesn't care if he has long hair or not. He got his hair cut one time short. And Charlene, who cuts my hair and has always cut his hair, he says she always did his kind of British rock haircut like that. And so we got him a short haircut, and he hated it. He really hated it. And then he grew. Then he let it grow out, and it's even longer than it ever was. So we're kind of doing new kind of thing. As soon as you're RJ, as soon as you're out of the military, you're not going to cut it for a year. Yeah, I like that. It was like with me not cutting my beard for a year. You've had 20-year haircut, long hair for 20 years. You met Robbie Krieger in a bar with 15 people attending. Got to talk with him for a while. That's very cool. I love the Doors, and I have almost every Doors song. I'm not sure if the Doors are blockers. How much had hair to your belt in the 20s? That is awesome, Ray. I love that. How many of you people would like it if I did What Makes a Song Great with the Doors? Are people going to care about that? Yes. I love the Doors, one of my favorite records. Wow. I mean, I'm a massive Doors fan. Okay, so then what song do you do? You know? Do Crystal Ship, please. Wow. The End. Riders in the Storm, Backdoor Man, Love Doors, LA Woman. There's a lot of, I'd have to see, honestly, what I could get away with playing. I have all of those. Every song that you guys have mentioned on here, I've got the tracks to. Wait, hold on. Wait, what's this? Bullet. Rick Beato fans. Real into the Doors, barely aware of the National. That is hilarious. They're gonna block. Is that true? I love the Monkees. Yeah, I got to see. The Monkees. Huh. I mean, I really, really love the Doors. That takes me back. Um, what's my favorite Doors song? Um, I would say probably. Oh, geez, I got to go look here. I got to go look here. Let's see. Let's go in the other room here and pull up Spotify. Um, well, this will tell us if it's going to get blocked because even though I'm not on the same system, it'll hear it in the background. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Have I never played any Doors on here before? You guys will know about the ear training when it's done. I don't ask me questions about it. Let's see here. Let me look up Doors. I'm looking to see if I have any of their tracks on this computer here. I wonder if it's under the Doors. I don't see anything. Um, let's see here. Okay, the Doors. Here we go. The Doors. Man, I don't even follow the Doors on Spotify. Break on through. Love Me Two Times. Oh, Touch Me. That's my favorite Doors song. Oh yeah.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, now touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid?
Oh yeah. Oh, so good. Oh man, that is so good. That's blowing me away. And then let's see here. Um,
Come on, come on, come on, come on, now touch me, babe. Can you see that I am not afraid?
oh my God,
What?
that is too good. Let's see. Riders in the Storm has 108 million plays on here. God, it's so vibey. So good, right?
Into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone and happier on our own.
Great lyrics. Let's see here. That's pretty damn good too.
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, yeah. We chased our pleasures here, dug our treasures there. Can you still recall the time we cried? Break on through to the other side.
Let's see here. Huh. Let's see here. What else here?
Don't you love her madly? Don't you need her madly? Don't you love her way?
Let's see here.
Tell me what you say. Don't you love her madly? Wanna lead her madly? Don't you love her face? Don't you love her as she's walking out the door? Like she did 1,000 times before.
Okay. That's so good, man. Wow. Love it.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain.
So good. Come on.
Strange, no one remembers your name.
Or
When you're strange.
oh yeah, so good, right? Oh man.
This is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end, my only friend. The end of our elaborate plan.
Oh, so good. Man.
Everything that stands the end. No safety, no
Come on, this is so good, right? Wow. I get chills, honestly, and I rarely get chills with stuff. This is unbelievable.
Can you picture what will be? So lost and free, just friendly and neat. Of some
Wow. So good. I love that. It's so heavy. Oh. Oh. Oh man, so good. Forget it. I have some Doors ones there. I got Riders in the Storm here. Times were different then. That's for sure. James, you are right. My God. I remember those days. So let's listen to some soloed tracks. Here we go. Hold on.
Make him understand the world on you depends, our life will never end. Gotta love your man.
Oh, come on. Let's see here. Oh. Oh, that's too good. Let's see here. Let's check out the drums. Huge drums. Wow, that's big guitar. Oh man. Hold on. Hold on. That's the storm sounds. Hold on. Then we get this. Um, delete that. Hold on. Then go here. Okay, let's see here. I'm opening another one now. Ready? Okay, here we go. Oh, these are already done here. Waves. Here we go.
As she's walking out the door, like she did 1,000 times before.
Oh, so good. Whoops. Punch in there. Acoustic. Same track. Oh, so good. Oh, that is really good. Let's check out the bass. So Lover Madly's real bass. Here's the keys. It's like a tack piano. Oh yeah, that's good. Let's see what else we got here. Is this fun or what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who. Let's see here. Um. Oh, I got Crystal Ship. Look at that. Oh, I got Touch Me too. Oh, this is so good. Oh man. Hold on. I got him. Hold on, I gotta plug my phone in. Well, we're gonna find out if it's possible to do this then with this. I gotta get my charger here from the other room. Hold on. My phone's gonna die. I'm downloading something here, or I'm converting. Um, Say It Ain't So, Weezer. I'm definitely gonna do Weezer. Does the YouTube algorithm have a way to check if you're on acid? I need a bigger studio. My studio is 2,500 square feet. I'd say it's good enough size, right? Best live stream in a while. There you go. Great. Hold on. I've been on almost every night this week. Let's see, is that charging here? Hold on one second. I think it's charging. Hold on. That's definitely charging now. All right. Did I download Touch Me here? Got it here. I want to see what the horns sound like. Okay, here's some of the drums from Lover Madly. Let's hear. Let's see. It's split into a few tracks. Okay. That's a snare track. Ah, I hate this thing. Hang on here. I gotta hear Touch Me. That's too good. Let's see, Lover Madly. Delete that. Riders in the Storm, delete that. Copy this over to here. Hold on. I just got unbelievably fast internet, so that I uploaded my video today in no time at all. Crazy. Okay, let's see here. Touch Me. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Wow. Amazing. Whoa. No, Ian, those horns are not cheesy. They're amazing. Hold on. Hold on.
Can't you see that I am not afraid?
Oh, man.
What was that promise that you made?
Oh,
Why won't you tell me what she said?
So good.
What was that promise that you made?
Oh man. Come on.
Now I'm gonna love you till
Oh,
the
so
heavens
good.
stop the rain.
God.
I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky.
Oh man.
For you and I.
Oh, come on. You guys are nuts. Let's see here. Wow. That's amazing. That's a killer sound. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, that is phenomenal. Let's hear the bass. Real bass. That's a B15 for sure. So gritty, right, Roberta? Oh. Oh. Paul Rothschild. Yes, he was the producer. Oh, that's smoking. Wow. Oh man, so good. I have not done the drawers because I thought they were blockers, but I've never actually checked. Man, this horn arrangement's unbelievable though. I gotta hear it again. Here we go. This is an amazing arrangement. Wow. Oh, beautiful. I got chills. God, it's got a lot of low end to that. It sounds like Motown, it does. Let's see. The horns are incredible. Tuning is amazing. Wow. Oh. Oh man, listen to that voice leading. Love it. Oh. I like it when it does too, Tom. What's not? What is not to love about this? Yes. Oh yeah. Man, that is too. That is too good. Man, I got some crystal ship here too. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hold on. I figure out where I am here. I'm trying to copy stuff to different drives here. Paul Harris orchestral arrangements. Man. I'm from Rochester. Yes, I am. Hold on. Let's see here. Here we go, the crystal ship. Let's see here.
Enclose me in your gentle ring. The time you ran
I don't know, Frank.
was too insane. We'll meet again.
Oh my God.
We'll meet again.
Oh, it's so good. Let's see what else here. Hold on. Hold on. Total plate. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So good. Let's hear it. I'm not sure how this thing is really put together here. Is weird here, but let's see here. Wow. So there you go. That's some Doors songs for you. Well, we'll see if this gets we'll see if this gets blocked. We'll know as soon as I stop the live stream. We will know because it'll definitely get blocked immediately, I would think. This is a test run for the Doors. I played enough stuff. I should get a YouTube strike. Let's see if I've gotten any already. Are they that quick? Nothing yet. Nothing. I got to stop the stream, and then it'll say if what happens. Okay, if you come back in 30 minutes, any of you that'll still awake, check to see if the stream is still up. If this stream is still up, this is proof of concept. If the screen, if the stream is still up, we know that we're good to go on the doors, and it will be coming soon. But I'm gonna have to do Lover Madly. I've got to do it because those arrangements. I'm gonna have to do the entire horn and string arrangement. That's gonna take a little bit of time, but it'll be totally worth it. All right, you guys are the best. I'll see you later.